how to get a 700 credit score, how to remove all negative, nasty, erroneous items, removing collections, charge-offs, hard inquiries, credit repair. Don't be paying them collectors. All right. We got it all right here, right now. I'm going to put my email address here as well as, I get to going, I get to rolling, I get to answering questions. And I might miss, a question over here in a while. And I want you to be able to email me. Okay. You can email me so that way, if you miss anything, you can get in touch with me. Okay. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. That's what the team's here for on a Saturday. What up, Brandon? Happy Saturday. People coming in right now. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Hey, how are you? Katrina, Dantes, Groovy, K. Davis. Good to see everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in on a Saturday. Now, been messing back and forth with the mic. Jerome's been changing the mic. I got this mic again. So I'm wondering, do they sound the same? Good? Y'all hear me good? Or was the last lavalier mic better? I don't know. I think they're about the same. Okay, so let's talk about this. Got an update from an individual, okay? Update from an individual who had the Beyond Committed package. Everybody said hello. Good to see everybody. Hi. It says, hey, Brandon, okay? This morning, and this was from Friday. So I just got this Friday. I'm reading this to you today on Saturday. This morning, I received some awesome news regarding a charge-off account from a Wells Fargo credit card that was the last negative item on my credit reports, okay? It was deleted from the TransUnion report. This individual says, I sent off my dispute letters, certified mail on September 19, 2020. TransUnion received the letters on September 22nd, 2020, and it was deleted today, September 25th, 2020. So that was yesterday. Okay, Friday. Super fast results, this person says. I started off with a 589. This person started with a 589. And today, this person's score shot up to 746, 157-point increase since starting my disputes. I would like to thank you, Brandon and team, for changing my life. I bought the Beyond Committed package, put in the work. This person had multiple medical deletions. Each medical account was about $1,000 or more. And now with the charge-off being deleted and the multiple medical bills being deleted, it's saved this person thousands. I can now invest that money. Okay. And it really does. It changes your life. It's a big swing, right? You don't have to worry about those nasty, erroneous, unverified collections. You can utilize that money and resources for other things, investments, start a business, travel the world, whatever it is for you, it is your prerogative. Having done the work has changed my life drastically. I now have credit cards, again, that earn cash back. I was able to get a rental car when traveling with my husband. So, when you have bad credit, it can be very challenging to get a rental car. Maybe you have to put more for a deposit. This person gets the rental car, boom, no problem. Life opened back up for me because my credit has been repaired. I cannot thank you enough, Brandon. I'm part of the subscribe tribe, and I already know, hey, don't be paying them collectors, Jerome, this person says. Again, thank you, Brandon. So this is fantastic news. This is fantastic news for you. If you're watching this, if you're thinking about it, jump on 609creditrepair.com. You get the Beyond Committed package like this person did. You could be next, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? Roblox Shay Pup also says, because of your book, I got a 704 credit score, okay? Austin says, highly recommend getting the Beyond Committed package, all right? Do you have a package for the LexisNexis issues? Hey, that Beyond Committed package has freeze letters for LexisNexis, SageStream, ARS, that kind of stuff. But also with the 609 dispute letters, you can dispute directly with LexisNexis, okay? If you've got bankruptcies, right, public records, things that are on LexisNexis that get held over there like that, old, outdated addresses, you can dispute directly with them. Gabriel Rivera says, hey, Brandon, thank you for everything. Since the Beyond Committed package, I'm now standing with TransUnion at 798, Equifax at 778, and Experian 769. And now I got over 80,000 on available credit, plus my dream car I bought a year ago. Fantastic, Gabriel, fantastic. Is that the dream car in your picture on the YouTube? You got a little picture. Looks like a BMW. I don't know, but let us know. Fantastic. Katrina. So Katrina's at a 697 FICO, very close to 700, disputing a medical bill. if it gets deleted, how many points you go up. It just depends on what your situation is, right? Perhaps you have other collections, maybe you don't. Do you have other good history? Are you good there, right? So maybe you'll be up in the 700s. It looks like you're very close. I would venture to guess once that's out of the way, you'll be up in the 700s. That's what we're talking about today. How can you get into the 700s, right? How can you get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off, right? You can dispute. A lot of people are disputing, get them out of there, right? But how do you make sure you get up into the 700s? Well, something to think about and consider when boosting your credit is the good, positive on-time history and your revolving credit. Revolving credit is huge for the credit bureaus. They like to see it, okay? Authorized users can help as well and get you into a solid position to get your own primary trade lines, your own revolving credit, right? So yes, you could do something like a My Jewelers Club card. Okay, and I'm going to put that here. Nice revolving credit account, 5K revolving credit store card. You got the New Coast Direct, nice revolving credit store card. Okay, 5K. Okay. So you're building, right? Self.inc, formerly Self Lender. People have done well with that, boosting their credit. Get the negative items off of there. You see people get the negative items off of there, credit comes up, right? Put on the good credit. Now you're saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to maybe do the My Jewelers Club card. I want to do the No Coast Direct or the Self. Self is more of a secure loan. The New Coast Direct, My Jewelers Club card, those are more store cards. I got to maybe purchase something. There's a fee. What can I do? Authorize users. Maybe you have friends and family. Put you on their good credit. Now you're building, boosting up that score, getting the negative items off of there, and you can go get your own, perhaps Capital One Platinum card, right? Unsecured, right? An Amex Everyday Green card, right? A blue or a green card with Amex. Maybe a Citibank card, Chase card, right? Something that's their starter builder cards. Unsecured in your name, primary trade lines, revolving credit, building that way, right? Using 3 revolving lines. Now, you pay it off every month, right? But you can use it. And something that I like to do is you put all your subscriptions. A lot of people nowadays, they have subscriptions. All right. You got your Netflix or you got your whatever it might be, Amazon Primes or whatever it might be. All right. Spotify's. You can put it on one card. You got one card. You can see all your subscriptions. You see what's going on. You know what you have. And it's automatically revolving for you. Boom, 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 hitting. You're paying it. Using the other cards like cash, groceries, gas, things like that, right? Paying them off at the end of the month. Boom, 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 building on time, getting charge-offs off, collections off, all these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. And as you build, people get to the 700s. As you said, we've already talked about a few people who've gotten the 700s, all right? This individual, thank you so much. Gabriel continues. It started at in the 560s, now standing where I am. And yes, that's my car. It's a 2018 Mustang. I bought at 4.5%. Can't thank you enough. Oh, it's a Mustang. Sorry. It's small. Yeah, it is a Mustang. Okay. So this is the thing. You want to grab the car. You want to get the house. You want to do it at the right interest rate, right? 4%, 4.5%, 3%, 2%. These are smaller percentages. I'm sure there's people out there who have gotten car notes, car loans, when they're looking at 10%, 12%. That's a massive difference in the savings that you have with your credit. The type of value that you have when you have credit. It's huge. It's huge. Okay. Are there dispute letters to the bureaus to take off names, address, phone numbers that are connected to collection accounts? He's got all these emojis, all these eyes. We have personal profile update letters, personal profile dispute letters, personal profile nasty, old, obsolete, outdated, or inaccurate addresses. Yes, you dispute those. You can get those out of there. Get one good address. It helps clean up the profile, helps clean up your credit report, helps you disassociate from old, obsolete, outdated collections and old charge-offs and things like that, okay? I want to remove credit hard inquiries, and old charge-off accounts. Yes, you can use the 609 dispute letters to dispute the charge-offs. You can use the collection validation letters to send to the collectors, and I'll say you might have collections associated with those charge-offs. The reason that helps is because it makes it a two-pronged approach. So now the collectors have to do their own internal investigation prior to talking to the bureaus and letting them know this is what's going on. They may not be able to. Verify within that 30-day period, if they could even verify and validate 100%. Okay. Which typically, as we're seeing, they're having difficulties doing it. People are getting their negative, nasty, erroneous items off of their credit scores are coming up. People getting their dream cars. People getting their dream houses. People are getting to the other side. You could be next. Please give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you're watching the replay, and if you're watching right now, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. You're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it here on the channel. You subscribe. Put in the comments, subscribe tribe. You can leave a question. I can make videos for you. You can email me. I can help you get to the other side. Yes, good credit is here for you. Okay. On this channel, you can get to the other side. You can get good credit. People are talking about the good credit they're gotten. They're changing their lives. Okay. Appreciate it. So hard inquiries, we're talking about hard inquiries. Hard inquiries is what we do. Non-account holding inquiries, because if you have an account with it, that's cool, right? You're helping build in one hard inquiry for one account. And we'll talk about if you got shotgun blasted at a dealership and you got the car and all that stuff. There's probably one hard inquiry associated with that one loan, right? With that one bank. The rest, you want to dispute that. But 604 dispute letters, very specific language for they must show permissible purpose. Usually you can wait 90 days. If they had anything, documents are usually purged after 90 days for hard inquiries. Typically they're not maintaining that. Typically they don't have that. And they have to be able to provide permissible purpose. They've got to be able to show that you authorize that, you sign for that, and they're supposed to do this hard inquiry pull. Now, if there's no account associated with it, it becomes very challenging, right? Very challenging. Now, if you have an account associated with it, leave it alone, build it up. It's all good. You want to leave that alone because it's really not hurting your score as much as when you're building it. It's actually helping your score. Yes, credit score may come down a little bit as you get hard inquiries. It happened to me. I had an 800 credit score. I put it to work, got myself cashback cards, travel miles cards were big for me. Business credit came down a little bit. Then boom, 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 back up in the 800s. Okay. And you do eventually at some point, if you're going to get up into the 800s, we're talking about 800s, which we talked about here, right? And you get up in the 800s, yeah, you're probably going to need closer to, and I'm not saying doing it all at once, but you're going to need closer to 12 revolving accounts, right? And yes, some of them can be store cards. About 5 of them can be store cards. The rest need to be big bank cards, the Barclays, the Chases, the Citibanks, the Bank of Americas, the Amexes, that kind of stuff, okay? Let's see. Can you dispute addresses and delinquent accounts at the same time? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Oftentimes what we like to do is do the addresses, names, all the personal profile stuff first, a couple of weeks before, then dispute the collections and charge-offs and all the negative, nasty, erroneous items right after that, because it helps clean that up. But could you do it at the same time? You could. Advise doing the personal profile stuff a little bit before if you're going to do that, and if you need to do that, right? Jasmine, lost connection. Let me see. You're looking for answer. I apologize again too. Let me put my email address here. I get to talking, get to going, and I want to make sure that I get all your questions answered. Sometimes it can be hard on the live chat as well to see everything, so I put my email address here if you want to contact me after this to make sure that you get any question answered that you have. Okay. Yes, Jasmine, we can dispute bankruptcies for you. All right. Had some individuals, customers and clients have had success with negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified bankruptcies coming off. It's big. They're probably the most derogatory, one of the most derogatories you can have on there. And yeah, it can help you get to the other side. It's fantastic to be able to get yourself in a situation again where you're credit worthy, right? Now you can get that house, you can get that, build that wealth, get that car now that people are talking about, all that good stuff. Okay. Those are let's see. Sorry, I'm just going back through to make sure that I see. Okay, cool. So I think we got those. Let me double check, right? And I'll come back through and answer some more of your questions. And again, my email is in the live chat, so you can email me. All right. Angie. Okay, so you're doing the do-it-yourself side. You're interested in us taking over. You want to make sure that you have the time, or we want to make sure that we're doing this the absolute best that we can. Yes, absolutely. You could sign up with us, and we could take over for you. That's interesting. I don't see the full question. All I see is they're not showing on TransUnion Experian, but just on Equifax. So maybe you have some derogatory unverified items on Equifax that are not on TransUnion and Experian, right? And you're kind of wondering, hey, what's up? What do I do? Okay, first and foremost, you can send your first round of letters to Equifax and the collectors and all that good stuff, right? See what comes back. They may not be able to verify right out of the gate, well, because they're not on TransUnion Experian, they're not anywhere else, right? So they weren't able to verify. Now, if they do come back, quote unquote, verified, you can show them they're not on TransUnion and Experian, send that to Equifax to your next round, and you can complain. You can file your complaints and be like, look, they were not on TransUnion, they're not on Experian, they're not able to maintain this type of information on those reports. How are you able to maintain? I've asked the collectors, they weren't able to validate anything and bring me anything to the table, anything substantiating me that this is my account, right? This is fantastic. I'm glad it's not on your other reports. It's very, very good. And this is the type of reporting stuff, right? That happens. You see it on one report and not the other two. You see it on one report and then another one, and then it's the wrong dates on another one. And so it's supposed to be correct across the board. It really is. They're supposed to have the same compliance across the board, right? So you can also show that, right? If maybe it is reporting on one and then on the other one, it's not reporting on the other one. It's completely wrong. The balance is completely wrong. The dates are completely wrong. So you can show that as well if you would like. It's possible. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. I feel very blessed to be here on a live stream with you all on a Saturday. I'm telling you, I was there. It wasn't long ago. I didn't know what to do, right? I was nervous. I was scared. I was having troubles with my health, my knee surgeries, my hip surgeries. I didn't know what I was going to do. My credit got all messed up because of this. Yeah. We all go through some things in life that we need help with. It's okay. You've got help here. You got a team here. We're here now. And to be here on a Saturday, on a weekend, to be able to be of service is a blessing. I am glad I can be here for you all. So please, please reach out to me if you need to. I'm putting my email here again. Okay. Because some people might be coming in. They might be, they may not want to. Some people may not want to put their question in the live chat, right? They may not want to be seeing you have the opportunity to also privately email me and get you to the other side, right? Let's see here. Let's see. All right, Courtney, I have accounts that are not marked in dispute. Okay, I contacted the CFPB just for them to send to the agencies. Okay. Okay, so Courtney, if you put your items, right, you dispute your items, they're supposed to show that they're in dispute. Okay. There'll be a potential violation of your rights. Okay. Let's see here. Pull this stuff out. You can get in the Beyond Committed package. Okay. You can learn about your rights, potential violations. Okay. They failed to report a debt to in dispute to the credit bureaus. Okay. Collectors. This is protection afforded to you under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, potential $1,000 fine, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Section 8078. Okay. So when you're doing your complaints with the CFPB, you can say, hey, man, this potential violation, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Section 8078, 8 if you'd like, right? They failed to report they failed to report a disputed debt as in dispute with the credit bureaus. Okay, this is the type of stuff that you get. 609creditrepair.com. You get the Beyond Committed package. It's got all this stuff for you in there. Okay, we also talked about they're pulling credit file without permissible purpose. It happens from time to time. A collector might try and do it, right? Injury to your credit and your report. Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 604, like we talked about, 604A3, potential $1,000 fine per violation for these potential violations here. Yes, you can utilize that as leverage as well to get these negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified items off of there, okay? Dante says, evictions deleted. Okay. It's not on LexisNexis, public record. It's not anywhere. Okay. But somehow the landlord said, oh, well, we see it. Ask that landlord, first and foremost, where they're seeing this inaccurate information. Because if you're saying, look, it's not on my bureaus, it's not anywhere. I don't know where you're seeing this inaccurate information. How are they pulling up this unverified information, right? The bureaus weren't able to verify it. The LexisNet, no one was able to verify this, right? Gone. Eviction, gone. Yeah. Ask them, find out where, and then you can dispute that again with wherever that is. Okay. Now, something you might want to look at, screen reports might have it. I'm going to put it here. And you can also look at core logic. Okay. But they shouldn't be reporting this unverified information as you don't see it in your reports. And that's fantastic. Your credit reports are gone. No evictions. LexisNexis, no eviction. Perhaps it's somewhere. Perhaps they're looking at old, obsolete, outdated information as well. Okay. And something that you all could do as well, potentially, to build credit. Rent reporters, right? Rental Karma, these types of things that report your rent payment to the bureaus. Pretty soon, the FICOs and the bureaus are going to want to have that option for you without going through a third party pretty soon. That's what it looks like. So you can start building up that credit without having to worry about necessarily going through a credit card company. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the 606 1 700 in the next 4 months. It may be possible. Keep getting these negative, nasty, erroneous items out of there, right? Probably in the beginning of the process, dispute, get it out of there, get the good credit history like we've talked about on there. And if you're just joining us now, I appreciate you joining us now. Please feel free to watch the replay. It will be up as well. We've talked a lot about how you can, build up that 700 credit score. Okay. All right. Hey, Brandon, I sent the disputes and the goodwill letters. I was able to get 3 missed payments removed. My score went up 26 points. Still waiting dispute letters 14 days in. Still waiting on some dispute letters. So this individual was able to send the dispute letters and the goodwill letters at the same time, which is great. Goodwill letters, 3 missed payments, updated positive. Score went up 26 points just from the late payments being moved to positive. Now I got about 14 days left until they respond from the bureaus. This is fantastic. Excellent work. Very good. Hey, man, got all my negatives. Congratulations. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oops, it's jumped. Let me see here. See this sometimes. So do you need to print your reports to send to the bureaus to show them the erroneous information? Okay. Or do you just add it to the letters? Okay. So typically, when I was doing it for myself, right, I just sent my letters disputed, got these 15 negative items off of 3 reports, right? and sent some rounds and did that. Okay. Occasionally, you might want to or need to send in your reports and dispute and show them certain things and inaccuracies of other reports, right? So we've talked about, hey, it's not reporting on one report, it's reporting here inaccurately in a different manner with different dates. And this one here is reporting this way in a different manner, different dates, right? So you might occasionally do that. It can be useful, typically not mandatory, right? You don't necessarily have to do that. Typically, they're the ones that are going to have to be able to show and substantiate and do their work, right? But occasionally, you might want to send in your reports. How can I get rid of charge-offs on closed accounts? So the charge-offs, sometimes they try to confuse you, right? And they're saying, oh, it's closed, collection's closed, the charge-offs closed. Closed, negative, still negative. You can still dispute that, okay? Sometimes people get a little confused with the status of stuff. They're like, oh, well, it's closed. Can I still dispute? Yes, you can dispute it. Dispute with the 609 dispute letters, all right? You can get that charge-off out of there. They can verify 100%. They've got to delete it, okay? Hi, Brandon. Score from 535 to 680 with the help of the Awesome Life group. Thank you so much, CM. I appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much for letting us know here on the live chat. Sent debt letters. They replied asking me to send a report to see that they've made a mistake. Courtney, they're trying to get you to do their work for you, right? So they try to send letters saying, oh, can you fill this out? Give us releases, send a report, let us know what you see, said what's going on, right? Make them do what they're supposed to do with that collection, right? Validation letter. They're supposed to show you all this stuff, not the other way around. Oh, why don't you show us all this stuff? And then we'll say, oh, yeah, this is right. No. They're supposed to do their work, right? Continue, follow up with the letters, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for it, theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? Jose, I paid a collection. Maybe this person, Jose, didn't see the videos, didn't know, but they paid a collection, okay? Can I still dispute this? Yes, you can still dispute with the collection validation letters, with the 609 dispute letters. You can dispute this negative, nasty, erroneous items, all right? And also, hey, Jerome, put that laptop down. Don't be paying them collectors, all right? You can dispute and get these negative, nasty, erroneous items, just like the individual at the beginning of this video live stream was talking about how they had medical collections they disputed, they had charge-offs, all this stuff they disputed, and they got from the 500s to the 700s. They were able to then utilize these types of resources. They didn't have to allocate toward collections and charge-offs, and they wanted to invest it. They were saying they were able to rent a car again, get cashback cards. So it is possible. So if you're just joining us now, please watch that replay. And you'll hear of, this write-in, this testimony of an individual who went through the process, who got the Beyond Commit package, got to the other side. You could be next, okay? Please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Maybe one more here. I do have to get to the more emails and more clients and helping more customers and everyone get to the other side. So maybe one more here. All right, woke up to a letter from TransUnion with the collection account deleted. Subscribe, tribe, baby. Appreciate it. Fantastic. All right. I love you all so very much. This is great. We're doing excellent here together. Excellent. Oh, let me put my email address in here one more time. All right. My email address. So you can email me if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Hit the subscribe, tribe button. And let's go. Let's see. They did not respond within 30 days, all right? You can send your non-response letter and you can file your complaints. There's a potential violation for not responding within 30 days, and you have that available to you in that Beyond Committed package, these potential violations, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com. All right. Thank you so much for being here on the live chat on a Saturday. I appreciate you also very much. My email address is also here on the live chat. I want you to know that I'm here for you and we are going to help you get to the other side. Okay. 609creditrepair.com, theawesomelifegroup.com. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.